The club's tea party is held every night at 9 p.m. Come and share your holocodex experiences with like-minded people.
Test. Cek. Wow, dialin. Oke, lang.
HIA club members, the club offers a variety of delicious playtime snacks. While enjoying the VR equipment, don't forget to recharge your body.
This weather's perfect for a little exploring. How about a little late-night adventure? I promise you'll love it. What kind of fun job have you got me into this time?
Strike rate. Increasing firepower output.
Heads up. Precision strikes initiate.
Is the concert starting? How about a little late-night adventure? I promise you'll love it.
Your fate is sealed. Breaking through.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky. Swift yet still.
Embrace refinement.
In the name of the night emissary! Pretty cool, huh?
Cycle of yin and yang. Scatter.
Judgment, annihilation. Embrace refinement. Judgment.
Shall be heard.
Time for execution.
Pretty cool, huh?
Your fate is sealed.
Showtime!
Swift yet still.
Let despair.
Scatter.
Judgment, annihilation.
Focus.
Embrace refinement. Judgment. Time for execution.
For fate is sealed.
This stage is mine! fun job have you got me into this time?
Who's this?
Do you want me to fight? Or cook?
Hey you! Ta-da! Your top-tier customer service rep is here.
Are you ready for this? Here we go. will do.
Forward! The verdict is unforgivable! I got you! Reverse shockwave!
Are you ready for this? Here we go. One thing will do. Are you ready for this? A sweet dream begins. Rest amidst the ice.
Hey!
Here we go. Don't worry, one swing will do. Let's cool things down. Relax. My aim is true. Here you go. The next page is the ending. Ready for this?
Don't worry, reverse shockwave! Anyway!
Let's see you handle this.
Switching to business mode!
Oh, my turn then.
Faithful companions, heed my call!
Wanna play a game? My turn now. Here we go. Careful. This attack is gonna be tricky.
A complaint? Too late for that!
Let's cool things down.
Like a shadow! Strawberry, this one's
Yeah, I'll face the enemy head up. Sleep well.
Dial 1 for complaints. Dial 2 for attack. Spot an ethereal. Shot.
A little reward. Relax. My aim is true.
Hello? This is the end for you! Back to sleep!
Time to clean up. Now, little cuties, crush them! I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Hopefully I've got workers' comp! Ring, 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 ring! Lumber in the middle.
Let's see you handle this.
Dial 1 for complaints. Dial 2 for a chat. If you spot an ethereal, shout for help. Drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams. Ruthless fiend, attack with me.
My turn then.
My apologies. A little firework.
A little smashing could do the trick. So that was just a warm-up. Amidst the ice.
My special move.
Get behind me, Lucia. Don't worry, one swing will do.
The verdict is unforgivable. A complaint? Too late for that. You can trust the night, emissary. Switching back. Pretty cool, huh?
As foreshadowed. Sleep well.
Are you satisfied with the service? A complaint? Too late for that! Forward! Yep. Turn around! Smash them! Hello? This is the end for you!
A little reward.
Like a shadow!
Oh, my turn then.
Try this! Special service! Oh, you're away! Wanna play a game?
Evade the enemy assault and circle around.
Hang in there, you! Forward! The name of the night, emissary! Pretty, right?
My dream seems to have become a reality.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster. How about a reading before we go?
Thank you! What kind of fun job have you got me into this time? Hello? Rep 2493 at your service.
Allow me.
Wanna play a game? Is it my shift again? Hey! Yeah! What? Yeah! I'll back you up, drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams! Hello, Hama!
Your fate is sealed. Evil shall be purged. Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed.
Faithful companion, hear my call! Ruthless me, attack with me!
What a nuisance.
Forward! Yep. I'll back you up!
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Premium support!
Your fate is sealed. Swift yet still. Scatter.
almost like Luminous Square. Got one for complaints. Premium support. Forward! Turn around! In the name of the night emissary! Wanna play a game?
Allow me. Let's make this quick. Cycle yin and yang. Release.
Intercept!
Swift yet still, clear yet murky. Your fate is sealed. Grapple. Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed.
Drawn for countless legends, melodies, and dreams! This battlefield belongs to us!
Evil shall be purged. Slick yet still, clear yet murky.
This weather's perfect for a little exploring. Hey, what kind of fun job have you got me into this time? nervous. Hey, what kind of fun job have you got me into this time? About a little late-night adventure. I promise you'll love it.
The spatial fissure has stabilized to a traversable state. Connected area, old mining site. Recommendation: proceed with investigation within the current stability window.
Sarah used Idhari's ability to determine the direction she and Senior Ye both went.
Your dearest wish will be fulfilled by them alone.
My wish.
Yes, buried deep within your nightmares. The thing you fear most.
No!
The very thing you'd stop, no matter what it costs.
No!
The one with the most terrifying consequences.
No!
Your wish is to stop this scene from ever becoming reality, and the authority granted to me by the Creator can momentarily reduce those fears of yours to nothing. I've merely tempered the onslaught of those nightmares. If you want to sever the connection between your sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
Xiaoguang.
Junior Val. You're my lifesaver, and the only person I can depend on in Wi-Fi now. First, call me Senior a few more times. I'm enjoying it.
Huh?
You don't want to?
Sure, no problem. Senior Shunguang?
Yay! Well, I never get tired of hearing Senior, but given that, just call me Xiao Guang for now. My brother and Shifu call me that. And can I just call you by your name?
Yishuan Shifu's usually so carefree. I didn't expect her to be... What are miners doing there? Isn't Porthalumix a...
Well, it's not technically a production zone. The place had been mined out and abandoned. They started shutting it down years ago. That shutdown was interrupted by the miasma disaster a decade back. Hardly any miners or their families made it out alive. They left their equipment behind, and the mine faded from public. But lately, people have been saying the miasma's thinned out, almost like an ebbing tide, which got some clueless, promotion-hungry manager thinking it would be a few miners who had survived the disaster wanted to go back and pick up some... And now look at the mess we're in. That apprentice was supposed to be their muscle, but he hasn't made it back.
The old mining site? That's exactly where Sarah and Senior Ye went. Perfect. I can investigate, get some solid leads, then tell Xiao Guang about it. I couldn't say it back there, but you've been in seclusion all this time. The truth is, before we came to Wi-Fi Peninsula, we didn't just run a video store. My brother and I have another job. We also take on commissions as proxies.
Proxies! So that's your specialty. No wonder Shifu, who rarely takes on disciples, made an exception for you two. That means we could actually...
Yup, we could head into the hollow to save those people. You looked really worried just now. We just gotta let my brother know about the situation.
Yeah. Helping those in danger is part of what it means to be a disciple of Yunkuei Summit. Besides, my brother and I actually go way back with Banyue Shifu. It's been years since we last spoke, but he really looked after us before. If his apprentice is in trouble, I can't just stand by and do nothing.
So you know Banyue Shifu too? He's helped us out a lot before. Let me try to contact him now.
Master, Banya is currently inside Lemnian Hollow and cannot be reached at this time.
Fairy says Banyue's Shifu is in the hollow. Maybe he already knows about the trapped miners and his apprentice.
Sorry, may I ask who Fairy is?
I am Fairy, a Type 3 general-purpose AI equipped with total sequential integration. I am also Master's supreme assistant, the most versatile companion for holo navigation, data processing, and life management. Last but not least, when Master makes questionable decisions, I offer a modest spark of wisdom to keep things on track. Hello, Miss Yesheng Wang. I have forwarded your lifestyle preference analysis report to Second Assistant. That is, the Master's rather clumsy brother, as an important reference for arranging your guest room.
Hey.
Miss Xiaoguang, if you're curious about Master's little secrets, such as how many snacks they've been secretly hoarding, whether they talk in their sleep, or which hand they squeeze first when they get nervous, I can also provide you with the report of equal depth. After reading it, you'll understand Master about 89.75% as well as I do.
Fairy, maybe we should talk about that later.
Thank you, Fairy. But I think I'll try getting to know Belle on my own. It's more fun to discover things little by little. I'll leave the Hollow Rescue and the guest room arrangements in your capable hands.
Understood, Miss Xiaoguang. I respect your spirit of discovery, and I look forward to building a peaceful life at Suibian Temple with you.
I guess Fairy can be considerate once in a blue moon. All right, back to the matter at hand.
All right, the first team up between Phaethon and Xiaoguang begins now.
Huh? Were there always flowers?
I think I've seen flowers like these before. And they don't seem to show any signs of miasma corruption either. That ties back to what old Zhao mentioned earlier. Miasma in Lemnian Hollow seems to be receding like an ebbing tide. Maybe this is one of the signs that the miasma is getting weaker. Places once swallowed by it are starting to show traces of life again.
Is that so? I feel like I've seen these white flowers before. A long time ago. But where was it? Never mind. That doesn't matter now. Let's keep going.
The path's blocked. Let's use disintegration to clear the obstacle.
Help! Help me!
Someone's calling for help. Over there!
Help! Please!
Request received, dear. Time up!
Dear, please leave a 5-star review for today and delete any prior complaints or negative comments. Otherwise...
You'll make sure you have to understand how important I am to this operation. If I can't submit the mine reactivation safety report...
Please kindly shut that little mouth of yours. I almost envy how blissfully clueless you are. After causing this mess, you don't even realize it. How does that saying go? Don't put your foot in your mouth.
Causing a mess? What do you mean?
Reasoning with a reckless fool isn't in my job description. I'm only here to deal with a customer complaint you filed a few days ago. Who knew you'd run off somewhere this dangerous? Finding the quickest and most efficient fix for every complaint. That's the mission of our TOPS cross-department customer service. So just think of me as your preschooler's self-service guide. Want me to switch to the kitty navigation mode? What?
You?
Hey, Dialynn, we meet again. What's TOPS cross-department customer service center? Weren't you with Krampus?
Shh, times are tough. Gotta keep a few side gigs to stay afloat. Judging by that look, you didn't come here for sightseeing either, huh?
We heard people are trapped here. My friend and I came to help. If you're also here to rescue people, why not join us? It'll be safer that way.
Me? Oh, I'm just an unlucky call center operator who came chasing down a customer complaint. But hey, since we're all friends here, I'd be glad to help if you promise to leave me some good reviews so I can hit my quota today. Oops. There I go, running my mouth again. As soon as I say yes to something, trouble pops right up. Dial 1 for complaints. Dial 2 for a chat. Spot material. Hey. Judging by the way you fight, you're from Yunquay Summit, aren't you?
What? Yunquay Summit? No, no way!
Smash them!
The Exaltists were wiped out. Why are these things still here?
Hello? This is the end for you! The Exaltists? Leaving loose ends like that isn't a good habit. Seems like...
You there! Speak up! What are you doing here?
But just no.
Talk now, or...
Listen, friends, that's not how you intake. That's fine. He can stay quiet. But if he can't show his worth, hey, you... I've heard that some folks in the Defense Force hate your kind with a passion. If you end up in their hands, right now, you're basically an employee trying to pay off your boss's debts.
Of course it's Sarah.
I'm not gonna lie. We've been running around like headless chickens for days. No clue what we're even... She just said to keep an eye out for anything that looked like it was hundreds of years old or didn't belong. Honestly, I don't think she even knows what she's looking for herself. Rotten luck. I thought joining the Exaltis would turn my life around, but not long after I signed up, the Overseer died. And now I'm just running and hiding. You know what? Just hand me over to the Defense Force already. I'm done.
Don't give up hope.
Start over? The only ones starting over are the sacrifices Lady Sarah reverted back.
Wait, sacrifices reverted? What do you mean?
Oh, that's complicated. After Overseer Mevarok died, the Creator gave Lady Sarah some kind of power. I saw it with my own eyes. She turned several sacrifices back to... She called it,
In the visions, Senior Ye said Sarah freed him from his nightmares.
Stuff like that's way above my pay grade. But ever since Lady Sarah inherited the Creator's authority, she's gotten more and more mysterious.
Oh no. Could that be?
Master, your heart rate just spiked to 140 BPM. That's caught red-handed stress levels. Your brainwaves are showing intense activity in the panic topic change zone. If you try to change the subject now, your pitch will rise by 15% and your speech speed by 40%. Credibility predicted to drop below baseline.
Belle?
We should prioritize saving people. How about we just restrain him for now and question him after?
Yeah. What matters now is finding the trapped people. I'll hold him in place for the time being.
Well then, let's...
The path is blocked by rubble.
That's a massive piece of rubble. Let's take a look around.
Looks like we need to pull the lever first to activate the right track.
Then we need to push the minecart to the rubble, right?
The trapped person should be inside.
Better use disintegration again. Yes!
Thanks for saving me back there. I'm Ningtian. How should I address you all?
Rep 2493. Dialynn here. No need to thank me. Though, if you really want to, feel free to hop on the TOPS website, navigate to the bottom right corner, and click Contact Us. Just, don't make the title too dramatic, though, or the system might flag it as spam. Something like, Commendation. Perfect service from Cross-Department Rep 2493.
My friend here was just joking. She works at TOPS. Just call her Dialynn. I'm Belle, disciple of Yunque Summit, now training at Swabian Temple. This is my friend Xiaoguang. She's a mystic too. And this is my assistant Eos. We heard people were trapped in the miasma here, so we came to help.
I see. It's rather embarrassing to admit, but some miners had asked Shifu for help, saying they needed protection while recovering valuables in this area. Shifu happened to be away at the time, so when I heard the miasma in Lemnian Hollow was receding, I thought maybe I could handle this myself. After all, I've trained under him for some time now. But I underestimated how dangerous it was. I got separated from the miners and ended up trapped here myself.
The Shifu you mentioned. Was it Ban Yue Shifu?
Yes. Do you know him?
We do! Not long ago, he helped me and my companions get through some big trouble. Helping his disciple now is the least I can do.
I see. What a coincidence. It's not safe here. We should go. The hollow's unpredictable. Please. I'm not very skilled, but I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Don't put too much pressure. More of these annoying creatures!
Our time playing hooky is valuable too. It never ends! I'll handle you all at once! I'm right here! After hearing countless voices of the dead, why not listen to your inner voice?
We're saved! It's Banyu and Shifu!
Banyu Shifu always shows up right on time.
Fret not, I am here. Back off! There are more evil creatures lurking over there. Like flowing water. Breathe up and It is no issue. He is not much of a threat. Keep yourselves safe. Not this small earth together! Right!
Dive two for a chat. If you spot an ethereal, shout for help. Forward. A complaint? Too late for that.
Is everyone okay?
Shifu.
Thanks for stepping in, Banyu Shifu. We feel much safer with you.
Thank you.
Miss Dylan, your aura seemed shaky when I arrived. Is there something on your mind?
Nothing.
Sorry, Shifu. I acted rashly.
Don't do it again. Tomorrow morning you owe me 300 strikes on the practice dummy.
Yes, Shifu.
I've told you before. Your fists must be able to defend yourself before they can save others. Compassion only counts if it's as solid. Rendering assistance beyond your strength is a second disaster. You reached for the drowning and became the stone pulling them.
Yes, Shifu. I'll remember this.
Banyu Shifu is usually so humble and easygoing. Who would have thought he'd be such a strict teacher? There.
Banyu Shifu.
Yes, Xiaoguang. I saw you when I arrived. But when facing an enemy, all distractions must be put aside.
Right. Facing an enemy is like holding water in your hands. One crack and it all spills. That's why. No matter how strong or weak your opponent is, you must give full focus.
It has been some time since I've seen you last.
Wait, Xiaoguang.
Oh, I don't consider myself worthy of being called a true master. I only showed Xiaoguang and her brother a few basic moves before they went to train with Yixuan Shifu. Now I just run a martial arts school, teaching people how to fend for themselves.
You're far more than that.
You're a disciple of Yixuan Shifu from Yunkai Summit. I've heard your sect is full of gifted mystics. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, Yunquei Summit. When we were fighting earlier, I couldn't help Ye Shunguang of Yunquei Summit. Inside that case must be the Qingming sword, right?
The Qingming sword? Xiaoguang, you... Then that means...
Why are you looking at...
Ishu and Shifu told me about the side effects of the Qingming sword. You just did all that fighting. Are you feeling all right? This is all my fault. I shouldn't have let you come with me on this rescue mission without knowing the full story first.
Hey, relax. See? I'm fine. Shifu must have told you all the scary rumors about this sword, but probably didn't mention the sword case, huh? Don't worry. This case is something Shifu crafted after years of research. I can channel the case to defend myself. As long as I don't break the seal and draw the blade itself, there's nothing to worry about.
Really?
It's true. If you don't believe me, you can ask Ban Yue Shifu.
Yes, that is what Ishuan Shifu has explained.
You scared me. I thought my recklessness had put you in danger.
Even so, Xiaoguang, you should always be cautious.
Yes, I will. Please relax. Shifu had me train in seclusion over and over to reinforce the... Speaking of which, I have a small favor to ask. Please keep my presence in Waifei Peninsula a secret.
Did you sneak down here?
Yes? But this isn't the place to talk. Let's leave this place first, and then I'll explain everything to you.
Oh, my. Sorry to interrupt. I stepped out for a moment only to witness a touching reunion, but my supervisor's probably about to show up. I've got some things to take care of, so I'll head out and let you enjoy your reunion.
Thank you so much for today, Dialynn.
Getting you all into my debt's gotta be a pretty solid performance boost, huh? Don't forget to leave me a good review, everyone!
Shifu, we've rescued everyone who was trapped. So, shall we?
Yes, let's head out.
Is it my shift again? Next up, we're off to see that impatient supervisor. How does it feel to play the role of a warm-hearted person? I'm not warm-hearted. Just trying to get some good reviews to boost my performance. And helping out my new friends along the way. You're really getting into it. As your colleague, I would like to remind you not to forget about the task. The task? Do you mean from Tops or the boss? You're a cunning one. As Krampus's judge, whose orders do you truly follow? Whose will do you carry? I'm just joking. You're always so strict, Senior Zhao. I'll retrieve that thing myself. So, did my kind-hearted senior come all the... Lend you a hand? Even just as I expected. Don't worry. I don't intend to owe you a favor. Good. You understand. I have no intention of giving up my own target. But you'll have to wait a little longer. Wait for what? Don't forget, when I checked its operation logs, I confirmed. It's the Purge Unit Type 0. Or in other words, the killing machine design. Haven't you also visited the place where Tops deployed it all those years ago? And questioning the accuracy of your information, Senior Zhao. It's just that there's yet another thing to chase down.
What is it?
Earlier in the hollow, did you hear any...
Hearing the dying voices of people inside the hollow. Your ability certainly expands Krampus's. The boss will use anyone as long as it benefits Krampus. And I've got no objections to that. But tell me, are you showing off your ability in front of me right now?
Ow. Kinda hurts that my favorite senior is being so defensive with me. I'm not talking about the voices of the dead. It's my own voice.
Huh? Your own voice?
Mm-hmm. That's why I find it so interesting. Hearing strange sounds in the hollow isn't anything unusual for me. Could it be that I actually died a long time ago and forgot about it? And what stands before you now is nothing.
You should cut back on these lame jokes while you're on duty. I'll look into what you mentioned. Just remember, stay focused on the main mission. Saving him did make your entrance more believable, but anyone who takes credit for acting on their own is always unpredictable. And I don't like that kind of unpredictability.
Since I haven't been back here for so many years, I wanted to come and see it for myself. I thought, if it were you, you'd understand.
Fine. For now, Ishwan Shifu won't hear anything from me.
Really?
But you have to promise me that you won't put yourself in danger or use the Qingming sword. During the investigation, wherever you go, I'll go with you.
Banyue Shifu, you are the best! I promise!
By the way, what should we do with the Exaltist we captured? Should we hand him over to the defense?
We can question him a bit more first. But before that, Xiaoguang, there's something I need to tell you.
I have something I want to ask you, too. Since you spoke first, you go ahead.
Shuyuan has always been careful in what he does, but in case something has gone wrong this time, I'll help you with the investigation.
So, you're not angry?
At first, I was a bit angry when I sensed you were hiding something from me. But I'm also relieved you didn't
I'm sorry, Xiaoguang. My brother and I were hesitant at first, but based on the information we have now, you deserve to know.
I understand. You were just worried I might act recklessly. But don't worry. I promise from now on, no more going behind your back. Please promise me you won't hide anything from me anymore, okay?
All right, I promise.
Pinky swear! Now, let's ask the others for more information. The person you just mentioned, the one always with Sarah, was it Shuyuan from Yunquei Summit?
Yes, that's him. Just some outsider who defected halfway through, yet Lady Sarah trusts him more than any of us.
Defected? Why did he defect? Do you know?
To meet the creator, of course.
Then, What do you need the ancient array for? Aside from searching for the array, are there any other plans?
Lady Sarah got her hands on some old beat-up book. Ever since she brought it back from some market in Phylum Heights, she's been obsessed. She ordered us to search for the array, said it's key to our audience with the creator. As for anything else, I've got no clue. I'm not that high up the chain. I've been busting my back all this time, never complained, never quit, and still, I'm worse off than some guy who used to be our enemy.
Why would my brother get involved with the Exaltists and take part?
Perhaps he's already secretly contacted Ishwan Shifu and plans to wipe out.
If that's the case, why would Shifu possibly keep that?
Or perhaps there's a reason he...
In the vision I saw, Senior Ye said he wanted to save someone, and that it was connected to his nightmares. He also said before that he hasn't slept well since returning to Waifei Peninsula. Xiaoguang, do you know anything about this?
Nightmares. Has my brother been having nightmares again?
Xiaoguang seems to have recalled something unpleasant. Better ask her about it later. I was just curious. This info doesn't sound too reliable anyway. Let's focus on something more concrete. Since Sarah was last seen at the Porcelain Market, let's start from there.
I can come along tomorrow and help you all ask around. Consider it my way of thanking you. I want to be the one to hand these Exaltus remnants over to the Defense Force.
That's fine by me.
Okay. Thank you, Ningqian.
Should I call them adorably oblivious?
I never intended to hide this power from them. I just never found the right moment to tell them. Ever since I returned to Wi-Fi, the longer I was trapped in that nightmare, the clearer this form became.
You should know better than anyone. It's not that My authority comes from the Creator. So it naturally Now they're just aimless drifters. Mindless, memoryless, poor, lost things wandering without purpose. Surely by now you understand my goal isn't meaningless destruction. The Creator can reshape the natural order and lay bare the truth itself. They see your suffering, your talent, and feel pity for your plight. Perhaps the power you and your sister share is more similar than you think.
Similar. I would have preferred if that sword had chosen me from the start.
What a good brother. But since the sword chose her, perhaps it also reflects that all the while, the sword is consuming her. One day, it'll eventually turn her into the coldest blade. The Creator is different. Their power doesn't take, it gives. They can restore her true freedom, completely severing the connection between the sword and your sister. And you will also be freed from the nightmare.
If it means saving Xiaoguang, I'll help you awaken this creator of yours. What about you? Why are you helping me? Or should I ask, what is your wish in all this?
I've already answered many times. For true peace. And I still remember every one of the Creator's words of wisdom from when I was young, when I read them. For man prides himself on his cage, treating it as if it was order. But their laws are like sandcastles, easily washed away by their principles like spiderwebs, scattered by the slightest breeze. Their existence like a firefly's, extinguished at the slightest touch. But when the Creator's call resounds, there shall be no more extinction, for the seeds of conflict will be erased. No more decay, for the arrow of time shall be stilled. No more suffering, for the restless heart shall, when they descend, the tongues of those who quarrel shall be frozen. The arms of sword wielders hung in midair. And the absolute, eternal, unmovable. Look at this world. Birth and death. Love and hatred. Power rising and falling. Civilizations waxing and waning. Even without the hollows, chaos and disorder would still fester. Like maggots feeding on detritus. I've realized that the Creator is the answer that can end all of this.
The answer, huh? I hope you're right. Now, I've told you the location of the array. When are you going to take the next step?
Soon. Just a little longer. That sacrifice, that flawless listener, is guarding this area. The purifying ritual to summon the Creator must power. We need even more power to break through this miserable barrier. I can feel the Creator's decree resonating with my own longing. They are there, somewhere, a grand, cold.
Hold on a little longer. Just a little longer. Very soon, salvation will come.
왔다. 흔나나. 응? 왔다 않나?
왔다리야. 왔다.
흔나나.
Oh, you're up early. Want to try my special Bang Boo combo?
What the? Banana.
I got plenty of new ideas. Let's try them out on EOS one by one. Making Bangboo's metallic exterior look bouncy and cute ain't easy, you know? Have a good one, and please, come again.
Final warning. Everything's in writing. Ownership confirmed. The property must be cleared within 3 days. Tops's new business plans don't wait.
My family's ancestral home, passed down for 3 generations, and now it's yours? Those documents, you fabricated them!
Times have changed. It's all about evidence, not stories. Empty your place within 3 days, or we'll clear it for you. When we clear your place, it won't be gentle. Picture your moldy old books getting crushed by a bulldozer in the landfill. See what becomes of the things you hold dear.
You bunch of bandits!
Uncle Biao? Are you all...
All right. I'm doing great. 3 days. They expect me to clear out decades of
Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but we have a few questions. Do you recall an ancient tome restoration job from the
Gone. It's all gone. They were after the collection, and everything's been taken.
Do you remember what kind of content was recorded in that ancient tome?
What did the person who took it look like? Did they mention where they were going?
Enough! Can't you see I've got bigger problems? I don't care where the tome went. My ancestral home, where I kept my entire collection, is about to be demolished. I ain't got no time for your questions. Go away, all of you!
Sorry to bother you. I'm very sorry.
Oh, lost at another crossroads in life? What a coincidence running it.
Dialynn? What are you doing here?
Me? I'm, of course, here handling complaints. Top's cross-department customer service center at your service. And besides, if you don't want to miss out on something interesting, you've got to keep an eye out. It's tough working at Krampus. You've got to grab every scrap of credit you can to stay off the bottom of the rankings. You freelancers wouldn't get it. Workplace competition is brutal.
Oh, sounds pretty intense.
Huh? What's with the long faces? What happened? What a coincidence, huh? Your luck came through again today. I'm here to deal with the same issue. Give me a moment. Let me think.
Yes, you should take some time to think this through.
Time for an ice cream break. Wait here and don't wander off.
What?
How can she be so casual about this?
Dialynn? How did you manage to get that out of him?
Yeah, Dialynn. It's like you cast a spell on him or something.
How did I do? Counting the last time I helped you rescue people in the Hollow, and the time before that with delivering Master Lumen, it's starting to feel like you owe me a lot of favors to...
You're right. I don't know how we can repay you.
We didn't realize how much we'd been relying on you. How can we repay you?
All right, just scan here to submit a tip. I'm just kidding. You don't actually think I'd cash in on a crisis, do you? What I actually want is, whatever you're up to next, no matter how interesting or how much of a pain, count me in.
Huh? That's it?
Yep, it's that simple. You should be grateful it's me playing the Good Samaritan.
Done deal.
Thank you, Dialynn. You're so kind.
Already putting me in the kind person category.
No. Even if you have other motives, your help before and today is genuine. Right now, we're walking the same path together, and that's good enough for me.
Sometimes you seem like an innocent little girl, and other times, feels like you see right through everything.
Senior Xiaoguan, are you okay? Your expression just now seemed a bit...
The array that absorbs miasma and suppresses evil...
I hadn't really heard Senior Ye mention your parents before.
Yeah. They passed away when we were very young.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up something heavy.
It's all right. When you think about it, how many people in New Eridu don't carry the pain of losing someone they love? Besides, Mom and Dad were they both knew a bit of mystic arts. They were free spirits, deeply in love. Wondering later, they came to Wi-Fi, witnessed the dangers of the miasma, and couldn't bear to... With everyone's help, they settled in the residential area near the mines. I was too little to remember much. Just a few scattered memories of life back then. But whenever I see the look on my brother's face when he talks about those days, I can tell. My brother said that before they passed, they were looking for a better way to suppress the miasma, never expecting that the outbreak 10 years ago would...
Your parents, did they perish?
Yes. It was chaos back then. I was... After that, we just scraped... Not long after, he and...
Banyu Shifu, did you...
We had just a few brief encounters. Back then, I would...
I'm deeply grateful for your care, Banyu Shifu. Belle, do you remember asking me before whether my brother had been having nightmares? After our parents passed, and before we went to Yankuei Summit, my brother would often have nightmares of our parents being killed by a monstrous figure in the miasma. After we settled at Yunkoi Summit, with Shifu and the others by our side, those nightmares gradually subsided.
Could it be that coming back to Wi-Fi has brought...
Such a tragic story. And it makes sense that your brother is losing sleep. It isn't...
Huh? Right, sorry.
Please. Please. Our two children are still so young.
I wish I could see them grow up and not leave them all.
Please. I'm begging you.
Shifu, aren't we going to follow them? You look like there's something on your...
It's nothing. Let's go.
Aside from the sections that are too damaged to read, we can confirm now that Sarah and Senior Ye were investigating the array described. This array is closely tied to the creator that Sarah seeks. Perhaps it's a crucial step for their so-called audience with the creator.
But the array's purpose is to suppress miasma. From what we've seen of the Exaltists, people who treat human lives like weeds, their creator doesn't exactly seem the merciful type.
Sarah sent the remnants out to search. The array might be near the old mining site. Xiaoguang, you lived there before. Do you remember anything about it?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. If only I could remember more. If only I had talked with my brother more.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I've sensed something off in the depths of the hollow for years now. I've gone searching more than once, but always came back empty-handed. I'll make another trip. Just wait for my word.
Xiaoguang, among the old mining sites survived.
Maybe I've been deliberately avoiding ties to the past. After joining Yunkoi Summit and becoming the Qingming Sword's wielder,
Huh?
So those white flowers we noticed last time also appeared before the miasma outbreak back then. Xiaoguang's intuition was right. If the white flowers are showing up again, it must be in the array that's been repeatedly mentioned.
Whether Sarah is after the array for good deed...
Agreed.
Xiaoguang, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. If the leads brought us there, then it's time
All right. Once everyone's...
Uh-huh.
Whatever you seek,
This weather's the Night Emissary's Hollow Adventure is a go!
Master, the route has been mapped. Destination, the old mining site's residential area.
Customer service follow-up!
Where the mind dwells, the sword follows. The next line of the sword control mantra is... reflecting the void, right? No, it should be enlightenment within? Oh! Where the mind dwells, the sword follows. And...
Oh, finally got it right? Looks like our Xiaoguang is a bit off her game today. Did you do something bad last night and ended up whispering the spell to your pillow in your sleep?
The next part should be... stellar circulation? No, wait. It's... Huh? That's strange.
Xiaoguang, you don't look so well. Maybe we should take a break.
No need. I just got a little distracted. Maybe it's because I'm walking this familiar yet strange road again. My mind just can't quite keep up.
Are you sure you're all right? We can take a short break. There's no need to hurry.
The secrets hidden in that place aren't going anywhere. If you're not feeling well today, we can go another day.
I'm okay, really. Stellar circulation. Qingming leads the way. See?
We're getting close. There appears to be a barricade ahead.
Path's blocked again? Now I kinda understand those customer complaints that keep holding up the line. Like a shadow! Is it my shift again? Intercept! Seal! Break! Hollow hop!
Make the earth tremble!
Looks like we gotta clear these miasma tumors and find the minecart like last time.
There's a control panel over there. Now we can head back and try operating the minecart. still works after all these years.
Seems that the workers put a lot of heart into making these machines.
There's another...
Alright, now we're finally on track to blow up!
Xiaoguang, why so quiet?
This bridge. I'll take a closer look once the rubble is cleared.
Belle, the other side of the bridge is where the residential area used to...
This bridge leads to where
This bridge. When we were kids, he always let me win. Back then, the bridge felt so long, like it went on forever, and it would never end. And on that day, 10 years ago, all I remember is it was dark and noisy. There was... The figure ran swiftly across the bridge, carrying...
That figure was the one who saved...
No, I don't. But that was when I...
Is that so?
Let's keep going. We'll cross this bridge with you, together.
Those floating boulders. I feel like I've seen them before. They must have some special use.
I wish they'd fall someday and put an end to every creature that gets in our way.
There are even more of those white flowers. The further we go, the more there are.
Dial 1 for complaints. Dial 2 for a chat. If you spot an ethereal, shout for help. Drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams. Like a shadow. Unexpected call.
Those stone lion statues over there.
Time truly is relentless. Just 10 years, the wind whistling through these empty windows.
It feels so empty and desolate.
I want to take a look around on my own for a bit.
That's probably for the best. Fun,
Ever since we've entered this area, Shifu has...
Here, take these. They're homemade dried persimmons. Really?
Whoa, Mom! You can't see it, but he's not even sure if he can eat them.
Oh, thank you.
See that? I told you he can understand us.
Thanks a lot, big guy. Because you helped clear the collapsed tunnel, the kids can all go home for dinner.
Here.
I don't know where you come from. And this old lady can't even see what you look like. This suit of armor feels awfully cold to the touch. But I know there's a warm heart beneath it all.
Are you able to tell us what we should call you?
seems to be locked.
How do you open it again? Back then, one of the neighborhood uncles set up a secret lock to keep the kids out. But later, some of the older kids overheard the password.
Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
I thought that after so many years, yet the moment I got here, some memory, if we walk a bit further back and go upstairs, he said, every star was once an extinguished miner's lamp, and that the lumite ore mined from the tunnels was made from stars dreaming, and I later realized he feared the miners who died in the miasma would be forgotten. Just like now. Why don't you check out the other places first?
All right, I'll check other places first.
Do you hear the bones wailing? This shell has long been... You couldn't even feel the softness of flowers. And why keep moving forward with a broken vessel? You still have an easier, happier choice. No more shackles of atonement. No more chains of duty. It's you.
Banyue Shifu,
I think I just heard a strain.
is it that weird voice dialynnnn?
Yes, I can sense extremely strong miasma behind these walls. That voice creeps in quietly and clouds the mind. It would be best to keep your... But also notice something peculiar. The miasma is thick here.
Now that you mention it, I have the same feeling. So the miasma thinning out like an ebbing tide isn't as natural as it looks. And
The monster who stood by and let death through.
ugh, it's so quiet here. It's giving me the creeps. Dialynn, have you found anything?
Quiet, I suppose so. But in a place where people struggle just to get by, quiet can mean something else. Either too hungry to speak, or holding their breath to what's happening. If it weren't swallowed by the hollow, the scurrying of mice inside the walls, the drip of leaking pipes, and the wind whistling through the broken... Under what circumstances would a person feel thankful toward their killer?
Thankful? Towards their killer? There's another possibility. Sometimes, only by dying yourself can the person you care about most keep on living.
Only by dying yourself.
The Creator's sacred edict!
Why are there sacrifices here? I've never seen ones like these. Could it be Sarah's doing?
This one bears a strange aura. It feels off.
Why does it feel like...
Let's fall Earth together! Annihilate!
Hello? This is the end for you! Huh? I'm so interrupting the name of the night emissary! Pretty, right?
dialynnnn. Make the earth tremble!
The miasma here is so intense.
Such a bit. That attack's dangerous. Don't rush in. Find a way to counter it.
Save your lessons for your obedient little students.
Continue! End this hatred! Don't run! Mountainous strength!
The hunt begins!
Break!
Today's...
Spare no effort!
Turn around! Smash them! A complaint? Too late for that! Aloha!
Mountains fall earth together! Make the earth tremble!
The Creator's voice. Gambaran bermain Yesus Guang. The Creator.
The miasma's getting thicker.
Enough sneaking around! Show yourself!
Hurry up and pack your stuff. What's there to be so sentimental about in this?
What's the rush? Didn't city management say they've hired some powerful medium?
Let's go. Time to draw lots. Fong, where's that little tag-along of yours?
Auntie Fong. It's me. Why are you hiding here? Everyone's gone ahead already. We should go too once you've eaten something.
Those people were just talking about drawing lots. What's that?
Ah, don't be scared. I'm right here for you. That drawing lots thing is just for show. Nothing's going to happen to you, Dialynn.
Evacuate? Nonsense. If we just choose one person, use them as a shell, and borrow their life, I can guarantee everyone's safety. Each person values their own life. That's precisely why we are drawing lots to All right? Fair and square. Everybody's happy. The heaven, it is you, unlucky girl.
Don't be sad, Auntie Fong. I'm okay.
I just want...
This is the end. It's too late now.
All I ever wanted was just to live an ordinary life.
My last wish.
Alive. You were already dead, and I'm going to...
That trick. Who knows how many times they pulled that one? Now, we're all gonna die!
I should have evacuated.
Why did I ever believe that crap about a shell? Those scamming bastards! And that old wretch who made us draw lots. They'll pay for this with their lives!
Draw lots. Scamming. Oh, going to die. Auntie Fong! No, I have to think. Figure out a way to get out of the...
Over here! This way!
Follow! I have to tell Auntie Fong! That medium and those people from the outside, they are lying!
How could this happen? Where's that bitch? Where the...
Didn't you say if that kid knew the lot, everything was gonna be fine? Oh, it was your idea. What do you have to say about this?
I thought I'd found someone to die in our stead. But who could have known?
Dialynn! 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 Dialynn!
I'm fine. I fell in.
Dialynn, Banyue Shifu, are you alright?
After that sacrifice disappeared, you both just froze in place. No matter how we tried to get your attention, you wouldn't
Was that voice back again?
Yes.
What did it say?
Just alluring whispers meant to worm into my mind.
Huh. Could it mean the creator's call? But why is the voice only targeting me and Banye? You guys really haven't heard anything since we entered this?
A voice like my own? No, I haven't heard anything like that. The case was sealed by Shifu herself. This is the first time I've seen it react like...
That's even more interesting. Seems something else in this hollow has had its eye on us while we've been searching for the array, and who knows why it's here, but whatever it is, chances are it's not some merciful deity. Anything that messes with our minds like that isn't here to save anyone.
There's an unknown presence lurking in this hollow. This isn't the time for me to be reckless. Shifu and the elders know Limnian Hollow.
Xiao Guang's got a point. Plus, the miasma is really thick behind the barrier, and that weird voice could come back any time.
I agree. Having that voice keep crawling into my head.
Banyue Shifu? Well, what do you...
So you're Ye Xingguang, the one who inherited the Qingming sword at a young age. I've heard that your talent really stands out among the younger generation of Yunquei Sun.
That's more praise than I deserve. Everyone, it was my recklessness that kept me from realizing how serious the situation was.
Sorry, everyone. I wanted to wait until we had some leads on Senior Ye's where...
After our trip to the Hollow, I understand just how serious the situation really is. We grew up together. No one knows him better than I do. He's honorable.
Xiao Guang. Junior, we've already contacted Yishuan Shifu. She's tied up with some other important matters at the moment, but...
Thank you for your trust. There's no need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao Guang, like the...
Of course, we'll do everything we can. But Xiao Guang, for now, you should remain here at Suiban Temple.
Huh? Yishuan Shifu specifically requested that you not take part in the investigation under any circumstances.
What? But...
I'm sorry. We'll head out and start investigating with the other mystics at first.
It's always like this.
Oh.
Morning, Senior.
Morning. Wait, why Senior all of a sudden?
Oh, I was just thinking of when we first met. You really liked it when I called you Senior. Now that you don't have to keep your identity hidden, we might as well bring it back.
All right. Junior Bell.
Present, Senior Xiaoguang. I'd better keep Xiaoguang occupied and make sure she doesn't go.
Then I'll be counting on you as my guide.
Reserve your spot now and master the art of authentication.
I once came here for a banquet with some big shots. But between you and me, the food they served those VIPs wasn't nearly as good as their regular.
Oh, really?
Oops. I hope no one heard that. Sweetie, how's it going? I hope business is booming.
Another regular customer. Welcome! Is this young lady a friend of yours? She's got the aura of a true connoisseur. Would you like to try our seasonal special?
I can faintly smell some osmanthus in the air. I'll love
that. Would be our Moonvale osmanthus cake, fresh out of the oven. They're made with the very first golden blossoms picked just this morning. Osmanthus cakes always bring back memories of loved ones. This batch is limited, reserved for only our regular customers.
Osmanthus. Belle, would you like to try?
Osmanthus cake is often used as a symbol of remembrance. Xiaoguang must be thinking about soon. Sure. After smelling the aroma before we even walked in, how could we resist?
I guarantee you'll be satisfied.
Ladies and gentlemen,
come on over here. Come take a look.
Yixuan Shufu from Yunhui Summit. Her skills reached the heavens themselves, standing shoulder to shoulder with the mighty Void Hunters. She's a true guardian of Wi-Fei, a living legend in our midst. But surely you don't think Yunhui Summit stands tall by Yixuan Shufu's strength alone? Oh, no, no, no! When it comes to the younger generation, no one can forget Yi Xuan Shufu's mischievous yet brilliant disciple, Ye Xun Guang. Now this young lady, Miss Xiao Guang, anyone want to guess her age? You'll never believe it. Even as a little girl, she inherited the legendary Qingming sword.
Oh?
Such talent was unheard of. Say even Yi Xuan Shufu herself has to stay sharp when sparring with her. Oh, the girl moves like lightning, swift, unpredictable. One slip.
So, what do you think?
I was gonna ask you the same. It's fragrant, sweet, and soft. Here, have a few more pieces.
Osmanthus cake goes best with tea. I wonder if some memories are like tea leaves.
Memories aren't like reflections in a teacup. Even when the tea leaves sink to the bottom, they can still float back up if something stirs them one day.
It's nothing. Just...
Miss, is the taste of our Moonvale osmanthus cake to your satisfaction?
You're too kind, Miss Sweetie. The cake is excellent. Sweet, but not cloying. The osmanthus fragrance blends beautifully without overwhelming the rice's natural flavor. It melts in the mouth.
A true connoisseur.
Hardly. I just like making desserts if I had to guess. In addition to fresh osmanthus preserved in honey, you added a touch of and at the end. Did you?
Whoa! The sticky rice powder keeps Yum Cha Sin always well.
Xiaoguang,
I wouldn't call, but at first, the things I made were really something. My brother would always tease me, saying eating my desserts was part of his training.
Senior Ye is such a gentle
Yeah. He always looked out for me. He taught me so much. I still remember when my brother was the one who found me, an elder at the end of his years, and a young man with his whole life ahead of him. If you could only save one of them, which do you choose? In a famine, a single bag of grain could keep a person alive, but a rare manuscript carries the wisdom of centuries. If only one can be preserved, which do you choose? And when facing a calamity, do you cling to safety and protect yourself? Or do you stand and fight to save others, even against impossible odds? Which do you choose?
Ugh. Why did he ask such a difficult question?
Yeah. I was so young, I didn't know what to say, and it made... But my brother said it wasn't about... He told me that our parents always said, there's no perfect path in this world. Some choices are responsibilities we have to shoulder. I didn't fully understand what he meant back then.
He really put a lot of thought into what he said.
I trust him, just as he trusts me. Right now, Sorry.
You can always tell me these things. I'm your junior after all.
Let's talk about something more cheerful. Everyone's been working so hard lately. Banyue Shifu, dialynnnn. I want to thank everyone properly.
That's a great idea. Everyone's been looking forward to your cooking. I'll let dialynnnn, Banyue Shifu, and Ningqian know right away. Once Senior Song Tao and the others are back from their investigation, I'll pass it on to them too.
Oh.
Junior Bell, Xiaoguang!
You're back! Is everyone okay?
Don't worry, everyone's fine. We ran into a little trouble on the way.
Thank you, everyone.
Don't mention it. It's our duty as Swabian Temple disciples.
Thanks to all of you. Xiaoguang was just saying how hard you've all been working, and she wants to host a small thank you dinner at Swabian Temple tonight. She'll even do the cooking. She's planning to invite everyone for a cozy evening chat around the fire.
Haha, a gathering by the fire.
Yeah, my cooking is...
That's really thoughtful of you, Xiaoguang. But I'm afraid we can't tonight.
Huh?
Don't worry, we have good. Thanks to the intel you gave us, we pinned down several key spots tied to the abnormal miasma fluctuations. We've even found leads on the ancient array. The full report's been sent to Yishu and Shifu.
To ensure everyone's safety, we'll rotate disciples to guard the key locations, keeping Xiaoguang as the wielder of the Qingming sword. Your role is too important. Until Yishuan Shifu arrives, please, stay. You guys take it easy tonight. When this is all... But... Come on now, don't feel bad. This was everyone's choice. We all have something we want to protect. Waifei Peninsula's peace. Only when you're safe, Xiaoguang, can we carry out our mission without worry. Protecting you is protecting the future for all of us. So now, how about a smile?
Okay, I understand.
That's better. We'll get Bowlion and go switch shifts with the other.
Don't worry, Xiaoguang. We're finally starting to see some progress.
Yeah, let's head back too. I still need to figure out what to cook tonight.
Here, the intel on Sarah. Grew up in an orphanage near a hollow. When the place got shut down by the city, she vanished for a few years. Then, the next time she showed her face publicly, she was already moving under the bed.
Vanished for a few...
Here's where it gets interesting. Word is, during those few months when she reappeared, she stormed into Hand headquarters multiple times. But Hand said no such squad ever existed. No record of her anywhere either.
Huh. A ghost squad that doesn't exist? When you spend your days fielding customer complaint calls, little stories like that are the highlight of the shift. And stories like that always go one of two ways. Either the woman lost her mind, or the squad's whole purpose was to be buried from the start.
So you think there's something fishy here too? Fair enough. A woman forever without a place to belong, falling into some delusion's embrace. A textbook tragic story. Nothing worth dwelling on. What is worth our attention is the creator she clings to. More and more signs point to something hidden in the hollow that we don't understand yet. I've already reported to the boss. We'll just have to wait for orders before making our next move. Oh, I need to remind you of something else. They don't want Waifei Peninsula destroyed. There's too much value here.
Those old men at Tops really know how to hand out impossible missions.
I've already found out that the array described in the ancient tome dates back over 100 years. Built to suppress miasma. You're welcome, by the way. The array works by absorbing miasma. You just need to pour a large amount of ether energy into the core. But what most people don't know is... to keep the ethereal sealed inside from breaking loose, which means anyone who becomes the key... It's not impossible. That means there's another way for your mission to kill... Then, when it can't hold out any longer, you step in and take its claim. That girl, Yeshuan Guang. I can tell you've taken a liking to her, even... What's wrong?
No, it's just... It's the one...
Remember, the orders were clear. If recovery fails, destroy it on the spot. Unless... you've... Don't tell me that fighting alongside him these past few days has caused you to have a change of heart.
Sympathy? I don't waste sympathy on living humans. Let alone on a killing machine that couldn't even pass a forbidden fruit test.
Exactly. A killing machine. Whatever name it goes by now, it was created as a weapon of indiscriminate slaughter to suppress the miasma. It's dialynnnn. As a Krampus judge. Don't forget that.
Judging me with sentimental nonsense? You really do underestimate. I'm just thinking the whole suppressing miasma angle might be a smokescreen. Also, I heard another name from the dead at the old mining site. Looks like someone else wants Banye gone. More desperate.
What do you mean?
Please, come this way. There's something I want to discuss with you.
What is it, Banyue Shifu?
It's Xiaoguang. She has a lot on her mind. By hosting the dinner tonight, the abnormal miasma fluctuation is strange, and the road ahead will likely be perilous. I don't want to see her walk. She seems to place great trust in you. If it's your advice, she might listen. Could I trouble you to speak with her again and persuade her to stay here in the temple?
Okay, I'll try to talk to her again. But Banyue Shifu, I've been thinking, treating Xiaoguang like she's a fragile, the Qingming sword, the rest of—
The Qingming sword is unlike any other weapon. That's why you're the only—
My, oh my. But tell me, Banyue Shifu, don't you think your words sound especially cruel when talking about someone your algorithms once deemed as expendable, while you stood by and watched her parents consume— Looks like you didn't know that yet, huh, Proxy? Allow me to introduce our oh-so-gentle, reliable Banyue Shifu. His codename is Purge Unit Type 0. One of TOPS's secret machines built for suppressing miasma. And by suppressing, the most efficient way was, of course, indiscriminate slaughter. Before he put on this harmless, good guy facade, he was TOPS's sharpest. After a botched mission, TOPS discarded him, left him to rot in the hollow. Somehow, someone picked him up and patched him back together, so he could wear the guise of something less monstrous. People trusted him, relied on him. But 10 years ago, when the miasma outbreak consumed the old mining site, he stood by and watched countless lives swallowed whole. And Xiaoguang's parents were among— Back when you went to Silum Bay looking for survivors, why do you think those people reacted to Banyue with such outrage?
Banyue Shifu?
The marks from the past can't be erased.
The past? Such a tidy word for confession. Then tell me, back then, when you failed to save those people, was it because of your so-called algorithmic logic? Suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute order that made you treat human life like it was nothing. That kind, gentle mask you wear, is it— Silence. The reply I hate the most. I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking to her? Ah, there you are. Banyue Shifu, could you—
I'll be right there.
Relax. I have no intention of telling Xiaoguang about the past. It would only breed hate. Krampus wants something from Banyue. The simplest way to get it would have been to tell Xiaoguang outright. Let her despise him.
Key?
According to the ancient tome, to activate the array and suppress the miasma, he fits the bill, doesn't he? Once a killing machine, an inner— But now—
But why now? Dialynn, why are you telling me all this?
As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light. To reach the end of truth, no matter the— Proxy, a word of advice. No matter how harsh the truth, it's still better than—
You're not wrong about that. But Dialynn, why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself these past few days? How can you be so sure that the things you've just revealed aren't distorted versions of the truth, carefully crafted? What if the path you're walking is just a detour, one laid out by others to lead you to their version of the truth?
You're not as for Banyue.
Xiaoguang?
What is it?
You're hosting this gathering because you've already—
Figures. You saw right through me. I really was planning to be honest with you. Just last night, after you'd all gone to bed, I found...
Xiaoguang, I found a way to break the connection between the power of the Creator is beyond imagination. When they descend in the days to come, no matter the price I have to pay, Xiaoguang.
This letter, it... Given how much he cares about you...
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond with the Qingming sword more than anyone. Back when I was chosen by the sword, my brother didn't know about its side effects. He was genuinely happy for me. He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Xiaoguang. From now on, your big brother will have to rely on you." I knew what he was really happy about, that I could find, but then, when he learned the truth about the Qingming...
That's... too...
When we received the news that our parents really had passed, but the day he found out the fate of the sword's wielders, in the end, with his eyes red and fists that way, became his obsession for years.
Onto... himself?
Thank goodness. Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. That was the first time I'd ever seen her so angry. Not at the forbidden techniques. She didn't punish him. She just let out a long sigh, placed a hand gently on his shoulder.
Maybe only Yixuan Shifu, who has endured loss.
Yeah. After that day, Shifu poured her heart and soul into crafting the Qingming sword's case after her older sister passed away. With it, as long as I keep training in seclusion and even with the sword case's protection, Shifu and my brother have always been so careful with me. Of course, I understand why. That's why my sanity tells me that even when despair first struck, my brother never thought about sacrificing others for my safety. He tried to shoulder the side effects of the Qingming sword, and I don't believe that the person who made that choice back then would now throw himself into the... But I can't, trap or not, a path of no return or not. I know it's reckless and dangerous. I want to choose my own path, to take on the responsibility. So, since you can't stop me, hide it for me one more time.
I'm not here to talk you out of this. I'm here to make a promise as your companion, not a declaration, whether it's into the abyss or toward the light. Xiaoguang, let me be your trusted companion, your proxy, and walk with you to the up.
Why is it that words this heavy can still make my heart feel...
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find your brother. Right now?
Right. Then I'll go check on the desserts. They're still... Alright, everything's ready! A special thanks to Bee Lion, Eos, and Banyue Shifu for helping me out. No way I could have handled all this on my own. Ooh, try this, Dialynn.
Oh? You even figured out I've got a sweet tooth, huh? Hey, Bee Lion! Look at your paws! They're all greasy. Or a spark's gonna turn you into a grilled lion head! Crispy outside, tender inside. Oops, my bad. I forgot we've got another lion head sitting in...
Banyue Shifu, would you like to try a chashu bun? I remember you're not fond of oily food, so I followed Senior Inuhu's recipe and added a bit of... I'm glad everyone likes them. They're nothing fancy.
Xiaoguang, you're too modest. With skills like this, you could open a restaurant of your own. The balance of sweet and savory...
Xiaoguang, your cooking makes me feel all warm and full of...
Yeah, It's been a long time.
Though I have to say, compared to the way you nearly scorched the bottom of the pot earlier.
Dialynn, we agreed not to bring that up. Since we're all here, why don't we sit by the fire and chat?
Oh? Chatting?
Let me think. Wow, look! After all that goofing around, one year, my brother, Senior Fufu, and I went to release lanterns together on a mountain. Eventually, I just tossed the lantern aside and lay on the grass. But when I looked up, I saw the starry sky. Each star, my brother said that the stars are the best kind of lantern to carry your wishes. I wonder. Feels like it's been ages since I had a...
You aren't planning to use me to activate the array, are you?
No need to test me.
You already know where the array is.
Patience. So we wait. Wait.